Hi, you have found me. You found the channel. You've found the Beauty from the Inside Out channel. This is Breedlove and Beauty. Actually, I'm Carrie Breedlove, but I am the owner and founder of Breedlove and Beauty. And tonight we are doing a simple ombre with some lipsticks that last all day. They last hours and hours. I absolutely love them. I stand by them. I've worn them solidly and exclusively, I might add, for the past 3.5 years, coming up on 4 years this July. So that is a long time to be wearing the same type of lip color exclusively, and I stand by it because it's so great. But we're going to ombre the lips up tonight, and we are going to use 2 different colors to do that. I have never tried doing these 2 colors before, so this is going to be interesting. And then we're going to have a bonus on the back end of my favorite power peptide powder application. Say that 3 times fast. Well, be sure that you are liking, subscribing if you're on YouTube. I also have Instagram over here on my shoulder just saying hello. I like to try to do these dual things in all the places at all the same time. Also, if you have not already subscribed to my text alert system, if you're not on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or social media channels, then you can subscribe to my text alert system at Love to Know to 81010. And anytime something new comes out or a special deal, it's usually a couple of times a month, maybe sometimes once a month. And you will get that sent straight to your phone. Yeah. So be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to all the things at all the places. At Love to Know to 81010. Also, Breedlove and Beauty supports a counseling scholarship fund. So anything that you order off of me that you see me using, makeup and skincare related, go to fund a counseling scholarship for women who have financial need to receive counseling care in my private practice, Breedlove Counseling. And you can find that at breedlovecounseling.com if you want more information about counseling. I am a licensed professional counselor in Texas, and I see women going through life transition and life loss from a faith-based perspective, from a Christian-based perspective, biblically based perspective, helping them find joy on their unchosen journey. And that's something I'm doing for myself and seeking that as I've been on a long journey of infertility in my marriage and had many different kinds of griefs, along the way, and walking with people in grief, my husband included, with friends and people that he's lost over the years, and just walking with someone that is deeply grieving, as well as being a griever myself. And so I love to help people in my private practice in those ways. Women, adult women, 18 and up. But my sweet spot is 25 to 55. So anyway, all right, well, let's dive in to this ombre lip color. Okay, shake it up. Be sure you shake it up really, really well. You want to make sure that you do that. Shake, 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 shake. And I am going to put up here as well. Okay, let's put that Breedlove and Beauty back up. So this is an ombre lip, which means we're combining 2 different colors. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at what these colors look like just by themselves. So I'm going to swipe them kind of boldly on my hand so that you can get a good feel for that. This is about one layer, a thick layer of nude pink. And it is a really beautiful, kind of light but peachy color. So if you like something that has a little bit of coral to it, a little bit of peach, this is actually a matte color. So here's kind of a second thick layer, which I think those together would probably equal about 3 layers. And when you put it on your lips, you're going to do it in 3 thin coats. So there's that. And if you're getting 2 colors, I always recommend try to get 2 or 3 if you can, just because you can layer them. This one is called Crystal Mauve. So it's definitely going to be a deeper color and a very different color than, you can see that already. It has a little bit of a purpliness to it, and it is really pretty. It's a little bit different on your lips, obviously, than on your hand, because my lips have a little bit of a pinkness to them. Most people's lips have a little bit of pink to them, and so it's not going to look exactly the way that it does on my hand, because obviously my lips are not this light pale color. All right, let's do one more layer, because this one is going on pretty thin, and want to give it a few seconds to dry in between each coat, and you want to be going one direction with those coats. So when you are combining something that is as dark and light as these 2 are, let me show you what that looks like. So see how much different that is? I mean, those are 2 very different colors, which is great because you're going to get a lot of different combinations. And you can do just like a straight, swipe, swipe, swipe kind of a thing, just all the way across. Or you can do what I'm going to kind of do, which is a little bit of a lining action. I'm going to do something a little more advanced. So, but you can just do a straight coat of this, a straight coat of this, a straight coat of this on top in whatever order you want. What I'm going to tell you though is start with the darker color and then put the lighter color on top, because a lot of times the darker color, if you put the light first, the darker color just mutes that lighter color really quickly, especially if it's pretty pigmented. So I would recommend starting with the dark if you're just going to do a full swipe. Full swipe of dark and then 2 full swipes of the light and you're good to go. I think that would be really pretty. In fact, let's do that on the hand and then I'm going to show you the ombre. So that way at least you get to see sort of what it looks like. So a full swipe, really you only need to go by once, but I'm kind of trying to make it a wide swipe. Okay, so that's a full swipe of the crystal mauve. Let it dry and then let's put a swipe or 2 of this nude pink on top. That's actually really pretty. I love mixing that. It's kind of a peachy, purpley, I don't know, it just looks great. It looks so good. Okay, look at that. See how that just created a totally new and different color? Isn't that cool? I love that. So you can actually create 27 different colors with 3 different ones of these. Ones of these. Here's another one here. Let me throw this up here. This one is the girlfriend color. So it's really similar to the nude pink. It's just less peachy. It's more pinky than peach, but it still has some peach to it. Let's swipe it, shall we? Why not? Let's swipe it. Let us swipe it. Let us swipe it right next to the nude pink. It's really similar, and on the lips you might not tell too much difference. But I'm just gonna, it's a little bit darker, I feel. Like 1 swipe looked as dark as 3 swipes of the nude pink, I think. So let me show you that. So this is the girlfriend, just a little bit more pink to it, and it's a little bit brighter, slightly brighter. That's girlfriend, nude pink, crystal mauve, and then these 2 together made that one, whatever you want to call that. Okay, let's get to actually putting it on our lips, shall we? Okay, I'm going to actually start with this color, I think, because, let me see if I have a, you know what I don't have sitting here? I never have a mirror. Why don't I have my mirror when I need it? I'm always lacking a mirror. I have like a little bitty one that like I stick down in these bags sometimes. So let me see if I have that little bitty mirror. Oh, here it is. Yay! I actually got this in California. Isn't this cute? It looks like a little purse. All right, let's go. I'm going to do the darker one first just because I want to make sure that it doesn't overpower the lighter one. So I'm going to do it as a liner. Just going to use that little angle. You're right around the edge. This is a nice purple without being like purple, purple, you know, it's just kind of a nice muted purple. All right, there we go. It's very light, goes on really nice and thin. I'm actually going to go around a second time. Just to deepen it a little bit. I'm kind of doing it a little on the sides just to kind of give that dimension. And a little on the corners, just kind of for shading purposes. Okay, that's looking good. Looking good. I'm going to do just a little bit more slight overline on the Cupid's bow right here on the top. Just to add a little bit. All right, now we're going to go in with the nude pink. Shake, shake, shake. I like how that's looking so far. Okay. And then you're going to put this across the entire lip, including straight on top of the parts that we've already done. And I'm going to especially go over that inner part because that part hasn't received really any color yet. Make sure I do the line as well to really blend it in. Always dip back in. Okay, now let's go around the top again. This time I'm focusing right here in the center where I haven't put much product, because that's what's kind of giving a little bit of the ombre effect. I like it. It's looking good. Definitely a little peachy. And then the last layer for the inner part. Okay. All right, that's looking good. I like it. I feel like I still have a slight ombre. It's a little bit darker on the outer edges, and it's a little bit lighter in the center, not terribly light, so it's not like a really intense ombre. If you wanted to deepen up the edges, you could go around again, but, and in fact, because this particular color is so sheer, you could probably have done the nude pink first and then put this on top. And actually I will go around, so I actually have way too many layers on right now. Try to keep it to 3, but I'm going to deepen it just a tad on the edge, just for fun, just because I can. Okay, there you go. So I kind of deepened it up just a little bit. All right, let it dry really well. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the regular gloss and also the matte. So the matte is obviously matte. Look how that changed it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So pretty. Oh, love it. But the matte doesn't have a ton of moisture in it, and I personally like a glossy lip. So you can always put a little gloss underneath the matte, or you can do it in the reverse. And just add a little bit of that glossy on top. And look at that. It's just gloss. No color, only the gloss. Isn't that amazing? That's so great. Okay, here's a clear hand. Nothing. That is the magic of this kind of lipstick. And because I'm putting this on so late, it'll definitely be there in the morning. All right, there you go. There is your kind of ombre-esque sort of lip color using the crystal mauve and the nude pink. I think that's beautiful. I love it. So many different combinations you can make. Test it out. See what you think. You can find the description to order in the link to this video or in my bio if you are on Instagram. And I'm going to end our time together with a little song. Where did it go? I like had it all ready and now I can't find it. Where is my little song? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. All right, this is by none other than John Breedlove. Can you hear that on? I wonder if you can hear that. I don't know if you can even hear that on YouTube. Light and dark. There you go. Okay. Yay. Ah, don't drop that. Power Peptide Powder. That's what it is. Silver Rose. All right. Y'all have a great night. See you next week on Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Central. Like and subscribe so you get notified. See you then.